Mr. Speaker, I'm from a zone, and none of the southeast and other zones are captured in this particular place. And this is the national budget. We have to look at it critically. Mr. Speaker, I want to bring the attention of the House in this item 281, Light Rail, Kano, Ogun, Lagos. Mr. Speaker, I'm from a zone, and none of the southeast and other zones are captured in this particular place. And this is the national budget. We have to look at it critically. It's not for a particular state, Mr. Speaker. A southeast need to be included. That is my point of order, Mr.
Honestly, Southeast still have a long way to go if actually they want to be in one Nigeria. My correct people them not be smart. In this video is about to watch is where a Southeasterner was seen in the House of Rep Assembly, the House of Assembly, National House of Assembly. Here he was questioning the Mr. Speaker's, questioning the Mr. Speaker on why Southeasterners were not included in the budget. According to this man, he's trying to know if actually the Southeast are being regarded as a dot in the circle in Nigeria. Maybe this man is not even aware. Even recently, Biafrans have written an open letter for recognition of Biafran as a country to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As they hot, these people really mean business. My God, people, them. I can't wait for Biafra to stand as a country, for us to change our passport from Nigerian passport to that of Biafran passport, to change our national identity cards from previous country to a new country. That's a welcome development. If I thought that we are not being welcomed in a country that we call our country, then what else are we wasting our time in it? It is better we just go our separate ways. It is obvious that, in fact, they have recognized Biafra as a country. That is why Southeast was not included in the budget of 2025 presented in the National Assembly. Let me smart in my correct people the way to Nagat to concern this kind matter. I will allow you guys to watch the full details of this video. Please don't skip any part of this video so that you understand exactly what this man is actually saying. And this time, this man did not back down. He gave them water, not be smarting.
Mr. Speaker, I'm from a zone, and none of the southeast and other zones are captured in this particular place. And this is the national budget. We have to look at it critically. Mr. Speaker, I want to bring the attention of the House in this item 281, Light Rail, Kano, Ogun, Lagos. Mr. Speaker, I'm from a zone, and none of the southeast and other zones are captured in this particular place. And this is the national budget. We have to look at it critically. It's not for a particular state, Mr. Speaker. A southeast need to be included. That is my point of order, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable, your observation. I am sure in the course of the year there might be...
Mr. Speaker, no other time. It is now. Let us do it now. Mr. Speaker, observation.
They are already ongoing now.
Yours is noted, Honorable, and will bring it to the attention of Mr. President.
Order.
In the near future, we'll ensure that that balancing is done, okay? Please, let's make progress.
Order, please.
Border communities infrastructure carried. Military barracks accommodation carried. Military
Event has already overtaken it.
Total capital supplementation carried. Total capital
Observation, Mr. Speaker. South for the rail. South. Decorum, please. My highly esteemed colleagues, decorum, please. Let's maintain some kind of decorum, please.
Order, please. When I'm talking, you are not supposed to also be talking. You can only raise your voice and expect to be recognized. But it's not good when we are talking, you are also talking. It's very dishonorable to us. Please. I have made my own statement or remark concerning that particular observation, and what I said is that we would bring this to the attention of Mr. President. Likely there may be another supplementary within the year. If that kind of opportunity unfolds, we will make sure that this request is channeled. Okay?
Another observation, sir.
Thank you very much. What observation?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's still on item 282, light rails. I think
didn't indicate anything, so it's an observation.
Pardon?
Something has been omitted. 282.
Which one is that? 280?
No, 282. Light rails.
Light
So
rails,
no
right?
location, nothing. So
Pardon?
no location, no designation, just light rails.
Light rail is a...
But all of them has money.
Excuse me.
Even that point has money again. Look at it.
It's a mistake.
But
All
light
the
rails has
ones
its own
under
fund. You know what I'm
that
saying?
one are the light rail provisions.
Okay.
The ones under it are the provisions, okay? Thank you.
Observation, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, observation, please.
Revert back to plenary
Observation.
to report progress.
Mr. Speaker, observation, please. My observation has to do with 267, Nigeria Intelligence Agency, NIA.
267.
267, sir. 267.
After this, we'll not consider any other.
No. We are not. 267, sir.
Let me just give him the benefit. What is the problem?
Yes, the problem is the amount allocated for an hospital.
Pardon?
Amount allocated for an hospital for an agency. Well, no, it doesn't make sense, sir. For us to for the budget to appropriate 238 billion for an hospital for an agency, when we allocated 137 billion for renewable power state.
If you have that observation before we reach that number,
yes,
you should have raised.
I have the same observation, sir. You didn't listen to us.
But we have already hit the gavel. And that
very
means
wrong,
the House has taken a position on it.
It's okay.
So sorry about it, please.
You omitted 277, which is a recapitalization of back industry. And also to remind Mr. Speaker,
We omitted.
you didn't call it, yes, sir. You didn't mention it.
You didn't mention it.
And equally to lend my voice, Mr. Speaker, the exclusion of the Southeast
Can I see?
in the rail and roads from that infrastructure, Mr. Speaker, is one about fairness and one with historical implications for unity and development of Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, I'm taking you by your words that maybe by the supplementary budget, the Southeast will be fully captured in the roads and rail infrastructures.
Yeah.
And any other zone that is excluded, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
Observe for an extensive and very dexterous work performance in going through the budget. Having concluded that assignment, I rise to move that the House do revert to plenary to get the report on the Committee of Supply of Mr. Speaker. I so move.
My dear colleagues, I second the motion that the House do revert back to plenary to report progress. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. House has resolved back to plenary. Thank you. I consider the report of the Committee on Appropriations on a bill for an act to authorize the issue from the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the Federation the total sum of 54,990,165,355,396 naira only, of which 3,645,761,358,900